Hi, everybody. Crazy to think we are almost done, but I'm really excited for today. This is the last meditation that I will be leading you guys on. And this one is called Rooted or Grounded Down. And the idea of this is when you're feeling, once again, kind of scattered or tethered, or I know for me, sometimes if I'm having anxiety, I literally almost feel like my feet aren't on the ground. You feel like you're almost just like disconnected and kind of floaty. And this is really, really wonderful, especially during times of feeling disconnected, which the holidays, if you're not with your family, if you don't see your friends, if you're just really feeling that sense of disconnection and isolation and loneliness, this can actually be a really, really helpful meditation to do. So let's get started. Find yourself a comfy spot. Once again, don't have your head supported, but I am going to ask you this time if it's comfortable for you to have your feet on the ground somehow. So once you're settled, we're going to begin by closing our eyes. And while you're here, take a big deep breath in through your nose and then exhale out through your mouth, a cleansing breath. Deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in and out. Good. Take another deep breath in and out through your nose now. Just naturally let your breath come and go as it pleases, but in and out through your nose. And as you're doing this, start to get an awareness of your body. Feel the weight sinking or pressing into wherever you're sitting, whether that's the chair, couch, the ground. Start to feel that weight that is keeping you down, keeping you connected, keeping you grounded. And then take your feet and start to kind of move your toes around. Feel the floor underneath your feet. And then I want you to imagine that the floor, the ground underneath your feet is the actual ground. Imagine that you have your feet on the earth. You've got grass, you've got soil under your feet. Imagine that nothing is in between you, your bare feet, and that dirt, that soil. Feel that connection to the earth. Feel those negative ions that we get that help literally keep us grounded and at peace. And then imagine that the soil that you have your feet in has the same foundation of life that your body does. You are made out of the same basic building blocks of life as the very earth your feet are in. So not only are you connected to the earth, but at the end of the day, you are the earth. There is no separation. That same life that grows plants and grass is the same very life that you are made of. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose, feeling that connection to the earth. And as you know that you are connected, you have the same building blocks as the very soil your feet are in. Let that remind you that every other living being on this earth also has that same root, that same origin. And because of that, you can never not be connected to each other. We have the same makeup. And getting our feet in the soil here helps bring us back to that source, to that beginning of life. Now, with your feet in the soil, I want you to imagine that you are going down into the soil, into the earth, until you reach the core, that center of the earth, which is the center of life, that life energy that flows through the earth and flows through you and I. You are tapping in to that very, very core and center of it all. And imagine that you have essentially a tether of light that connects you to this core, this source of life. And imagine that that is flowing up into the soles of your feet and filling your entire body. Imagine that source, that tether of light, it never ends. And it is filling your whole body up with that light. And imagine that everyone who walks on this earth has that same tether, that same connection from the soles of their feet all the way down into the earth to the core. And at that core, at the center, we all meet. We're all connected. We're all pulling from the same place. And that life, that energy connects us all no matter where we are. We are always connected to one another. And that is something that can never be broken. Feel that life, that grounded energy from the earth travel up that cord and into the bottoms of your feet, just emanating, filling you all the way up to the very top of your head. Whenever you're feeling drained, whenever you're feeling lost, you can come back here and know that this source, this energy, this life is always here waiting for you, ready to fill you up. All you have to do is come back to the earth. And now imagine that you have your hands in the soil along with your feet. You're sitting there, hands in the dirt, feet in the dirt, feeling that connection, that earth beneath your feet and your hands. Nothing is separating you. And this is what you're made of. That's why there's this connection, this peace. Feel the dirt between your toes and your fingers. Feel the peace that comes from simply being in nature, connected with the earth. No phone, no email, no couch or hardwood floor separating you. You are connected to the very center of it all. And as you feel the soil between your toes and your fingers, simply remember the fact that there are thousands of living organisms simply in the dirt and the soil that you're holding. This is life, and you are connected to it always. You are made from it, and we all are. So when you find yourself missing someone, longing to be with people you love, either literally go put your feet on the dirt and imagine this, or simply close your eyes here and remember what it's like, and remember the fact that we are all connected to that same source of life. Because we simply walk on this earth, we're all connected, we're all with each other always. Now imagine as you go about your day, as you move and walk, that tether, that connection from the soles of your feet down into the earth, into the core, that's always there. That is never broken. And you are connected to this earth, to this world, to the people you love, always. No matter where you are and no matter where you go. Just sit here with that knowledge and that idea of your feet in the dirt and the soil and your body connected, and that tether connected to the core. And take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose, just deep breath, belly breath, soaking in that life force, that energy, that connection. Let it fill you up. And whoever you are wanting to be with at this moment, imagine that they are also connected down to that same core and source. And as you breathe, they're doing the exact same thing. They are right there with you, drawing from that same source of life. Take a few more deep breaths in and out. Last breath in, fill all the way up. And now very, very slowly exhale all of that air. So it's all gone. And slowly start to wiggle your toes and your hands. Move your face around, scrunch your eyes together. And open up your eyes. I hope that meditation helped you feel a little bit more connected during this holiday season. If you're missing your family, if you're missing your friends, know that you're all still connected no matter what. And you can always come back to this feeling, this knowing of being grounded and connected to the earth and this same source of life that flows through all of us. All right. Much love, and I will see you guys tomorrow on our final day. Bye.